He has stood by Team Anna through all phases of the agitation so far. In fact, our viewers will remember that last year at critical stages, Sri Ravi Shankar, spiritual guru, was also a person who was the bridge between Team Anna and some people in the government. He joins me live now. Sri Ravi Shankar, earlier in the day you said, I will not be part of any political party. I will not back any political party in an individual or in the capacity of art of living. Why are you keeping this distance?
You know, I don't want to corner all good people in one party. You need good people in both opposition as well as in the ruling party. To keep checks and balances, you need ethics everywhere. So my job is to bring up the high standards of ethic and moral value in society. I won't be able to do justice to that if I side with any party. But I do appreciate people who are taking up, going with a great ideal, and I wish them that they should materialize this on the ground.
So what you're saying is that your decision not to be part of a political party, directly or indirectly, does not mean that you will not be supporting such a political party directly or indirectly.
Arnav, you're coming at the same question again in a different way. I'm saying I won't be part of any political party. I will remain apolitical and continue to inspire people to walk on the path of ethics and moral values. Yeah, that's my job. I know my limitations. I'll continue to doing what I need to do. At the same time, I would definitely encourage youngsters to be honest, and whichever political party or affiliation they are taking, they should move forward, keeping in front that nation first, party second, and themselves last. Today what is happening is first me and then my party, and if anything left over, I care for nation. This attitude has to change.
As an external observer, may I ask you whether you believe the influence and reach of Team Anna will be lost because of the political nature of the movement now?
That we have to wait and see, you know. The ideal, I just heard Arvind and I heard Anna, it was excellent speech. We have to see how much this can be realized on the ground and how many such volunteers are able to create. This is what we need to see. Yeah.
You have known this group, you have worked with them, you know their formation, you know the individuals concerned.
Correct. Correct. They are, you know, they are very sincere youths. They are, you know, otherwise nobody would sit for 9 days like this for a fast and for a national cause. They are very, very committed people, and our country needs many more committed youths like them.
They tested political waters in Hisar in the Haryana election, and that time even among the supporters of the movement, views were divided, Sri, on whether they did the right thing.
I know it's a healthy thing that there are different views that comes along even within a group. It's very good. I think it's very it shows the healthy democratic setup.
Has this come as a surprise to you? Has this announcement come as a surprise to you?
To some extent, yes. Yes. Yes.
Would you elaborate, please, why? Because viewers would want to know why.
Well, when all other options failed, you know, that they could not convince any party to take up the issues that they were saying, and then all these issues about corruptions came up, then they must have decided on this. I haven't spoken to them yet, but I will get to know a little more from their discussions later.
In your view, is this a consequence of the government not responding to them when they went on fast this time? To that extent, do you believe this group has been cornered?
Well, as I heard from them today, they said they did not even expect them to come to and see them. It's only to create an awareness in society that they were doing it. In that sense, they have been successful in creating an awareness around the nation.
For any political movement to be successful, Sri Ravi Shankar, it is extremely important that the people who wield authority, command, mass following in their own capacity continue to support the movement. Now, two such individuals, very different, who have supported this movement all of last year with their own followings. One has been you and the other has been Baba Ramdev. A lot of people have said that there are two people who are capable of drawing large crowds simply because they have a large mass following. Baba Ramdev hasn't said very much. He's remained largely ambivalent today. And Sri Ravi Shankar, if I may, you're also keeping a very cautious distance. Will this not impact this new political formation?
Arnav, as I said, I encourage youth to walk on the moral and ethical lines, but I will never dictate what they should do, which party they should vote. Then that means I am getting into the political arena, which is, as of now, I have no such plan to side any political party. Yeah.
But they would
leave it to the discretion of people, because people who follow our organization or movement or listen to me, I have always given them that individuality and asked them to think for themselves. It's not that you give one order for everybody like a high command and all of you go and vote for somebody or something. I've always encouraged independent thinking in our youths, in our people, and take discretion on their own. Yeah.
Yes, I agree. But when they see their leader give open support, they come in large numbers. For example, at Freedom Park last year, when you made a momentous speech after your return, you were traveling abroad. When you came back to India, you made a momentous speech. You know how many people from your own organization were there at Freedom Park. There are a lot of people from your organization were there at Jantar Mantar the last time. You didn't issue an appeal, but they followed you.
No, correct. There are two things. One is on a political front. The other aspect is a social cause, social movement. And there we create an awareness of what is really needed, and we can't take lying things like corruption or female feticides or pollution. These issues we all must be united and stand up and work for it.
So you support this political party on a case-by-case basis?
No, again I am saying, I am not going to enter in the political arena, and I leave it to the people to judge for themselves and choose who is correct, which candidate they are going to put where, and they have to look into those things. Yeah, it's too premature now to say anything about it.
Last question to you, Sri Ravi Shankar. You and Anna Hazare are very close. We just put out a picture of 17th of August 2011. I think it was when Anna Hazare had been arrested. I'm not sure if that was the day. And 2 days after that, you visited him. I think it was in Tihar. And that image is there among people's minds. Now Anna Hazare says, I'm going to watch this group. I'm going to watch them from a distance. If they make a mistake, I will twist their ears. What about Anna Hazare himself? Do you think he will also be drawn very actively into the political arena? When your close aides are launching a political party, he can't stay out, can he?
No, see, it's a speculation now. These are speculation. Anna Hazare, I knew him last 30 years. He has visited several times to the ashram. We've always exchanged on the spiritual topics, and he always comes here, several times in a year we meet and we discuss only spiritual matters. And that's it, and of course the social issues do come by, but we have never discussed about any political party or any such issue till today, yes.
Very interestingly, Sri Ravi Shankar keeping a distance today, keeping a watch, I would say, Sri Ravi Shankar, I think you're keeping a watch.
No, as I said, I do encourage people who stand committed to fight the menace of corruption. in any manner, either on the street or in the Sansad or going to the parliament. But I am very clear that I am not going to enter into any political party or be partial to any one party or other.
Sorry to labor the point, but Sri Ravi Shankar is keeping a distance. Baba Ramdev is keeping a distance. Yesterday on my program, Medha Patkar kept a very, very long distance. And all of you are ideologues of this movement so far. So it appears only a clutch of people from the movement are actually into politics. A lot of others are keeping a distance, you know.
You can say that distance doesn't mean we don't disapprove of their going into politics. If that is their cup of tea, they should do it, and they should, if that is their calling, they should definitely go and go for their calling.
Importantly, you're saying that keeping a distance does not mean that you disapprove. Thank you very much, Sri Ravi Shankar, for speaking to Times Now this evening. Thank you very much.